All right, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Fanon, and I am so happy to be doing this video as one of my favorite fighters of all time is finally getting a shot, another shot at the heavyweight title. Something that I never expected to happen, and it is coming because Oleksandr Usyk wants it to happen. Let's talk about that in this video. All right, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Fanon, and in this video, we're going to be in the heavyweight division where Oleksandr Usyk is the man, 100 grand, without a doubt. Don't think twice. He is the absolute positively the man in the heavyweight division after having beaten Tyson Fury twice, beaten Anthony Joshua twice, having beaten Daniel Dubois twice, having beaten Derek Chisora, pretty much having thumped every one of the heavyweight champions in Great Britain and left them championless, except for someone that just got a belt handed to him in Fabio Wardley. That said, Oleksandr Usyk has said that the next person that he intends to fight is Deontay Wilder. What a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful decision on the part of Oleksandr Usyk for several reasons. But before I get into that, let me welcome you back to the channel. If you are new to the channel, please accept my invitation to hit the subscribe button and hit the bell icon so you can be notified of when we release more videos. And thank you guys so much to the people that hyped the video by swiping hype and giving it more attention to your subscribers. And thank you to everybody that supports in the super thanks of videos like this. A $10 super chat is super thanks is worth 1,000 views, on and on. It's just a terrific way. And thank you to everybody that does so. Oleksandr Usyk has definitely earned my respect as a fighter before the announcement that he was looking to fight Deontay Wilder. He was an undisputed champion at cruiserweight and fought everybody at cruiserweight and proved that he was the man. He then moved up to heavyweight and beat all of these supposed all-time great heavyweights that were coming out of the UK, specifically Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua. He also, just so you know, thumped up a young UK fighter, Daniel Dubois, by stopping him 2 times, right? Streaking Daniel Dubois at that. So, of course, you know what the powers that be want Oleksandr Usyk to do. They want him to fight Tyson Fury again. Or they want to give Anthony Joshua another shot at him. Or they want to give Daniel Dubois another shot at him. But Oleksandr Usyk is doing the right thing by saying he wants to fight Deontay Wilder. And why do I say that? Because Deontay Wilder is one of the most exciting, well-known heavyweights that we had, like Oleksandr Usyk said, in the last 10 years. That is and he is one of the best heavyweights we've had this decade. Or honestly, I think he's one of the best that we've had this century in his own way. Now, he also he's lost to 3 people, but 2 of the losses, the ones that came when he was supposed to be getting a shot at Oleksandr Usyk, or supposed to be getting, not Oleksandr Usyk, he was supposed to be getting a shot at Anthony Joshua. So he goes over there to Saudi Arabia. Turki Al-Sheikh gives him a ringer in Joseph Parker, and then gives him another ringer in Zhilei Zhang, so he can try to get back to a shot at Anthony Joshua. For Oleksandr Usyk just to give him the shot and say, you've done enough in your career, you don't have to go through all of these hoops and stuff to work your way back up like you're some 18-year-old kid, or you're like Jared Anderson or somebody. He deserved the shot, at those other titles which were refused to him while he was the heavyweight champion. Deontay Wilder should have had a shot at the WBA, the IBF, and the WBO belts when he was the WBC belt holder, and Anthony Joshua held the other three. But for some reason, undisputed just wasn't important at that time. When it was Deontay Wilder that you had to fight to get undisputed. No. But if it's somebody else to fight for undisputed, oh yeah, undisputed is a really big thing. So I know full well that a lot of people are going to count Deontay Wilder out going into this fight, without a doubt. And guess what? You should favor Oleksandr Usyk to win, and you should favor Oleksandr Usyk as a heavy favorite. But when you have somebody that is 6'7", and if his hand is properly put together and is not hurt, and he can really throw that right hand. Absolutely, positively, a straight right hand is kryptonite to a southpaw, and Deontay Wilder's right hand is absolutely kryptonite to anybody, provided that he can really let it go. Now, because that's what he said had been affecting him, is his inability to throw his right hand because of different injuries that he's had, which makes a lot of sense because, hey, man, the guy had been boxing. He's 37, 38 years old, somewhere around there. He's been boxing for, man, he's been going, 20 years? If he started at 19 to 29 is 10, 29 to 39 is 20. Yeah, he's had like 20 years of training and all that stuff. Yeah, you wind up piling up and getting injuries. You can also get unmotivated when you were used to doing really big fights against Tyson Fury, and now you're fighting down the card or on the undercard, right? Kind of like how they baited and switched Deontay Wilder by saying that he and Anthony Joshua were going to fight on the same card, and we didn't know who the headliner was going to be, which is it going to be. So he signs up. Of course, they flip a coin. The coin magically lands on exactly who we knew it was going to land on, and the main event guy winds up being Anthony Joshua because that's who the powers that be at the time wanted to be the man. I love that Oleksandr Usyk is giving this man this shot, and this is not just something that Oleksandr Usyk should be taken lightly, because if Oleksandr Usyk takes Deontay Wilder lightly, he can absolutely wind up concussed and laying out on the ground. And I'm telling you right now, bro, it's like if that happened, I would almost hate to see it happen to Oleksandr Usyk, but at the same time, man, I got to give that man a lot of credit for stepping up there and fighting Deontay Wilder, because you don't know what you're going to get with the guy, and for people that say Deontay Wilder didn't look good in his last fight, I think he looked good in his last fight. He wound up thumping that guy out of there without doing anything extra, wasn't throwing a bunch of wild punches, just boom, 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 boom. Thumped the guy up and got him out of there for a good tune-up, worked with the trainer, and I think that he's going to be good, man. But I'm excited about this, man. Again, Deontay Wilder is one of my favorite fighters. Is definitely one of my favorite fighters, man. And just a super nice guy, man. Really down for his people. American to the core. Love it. Anyway, that's my take on the matter. Please let me know what you think in the comment section. And with that, I'm out. Deuces.